All right, guys, Kevin Garnett's homecoming game tonight with your Timberwolves.
Big night.
I mean, so much has changed since Kevin left us in 2007.
It's been a while.
Hey, big ticket, I'm on TV. I mean, how about that?
Last time you guys talked, you were still on the radio, right?
Don't look for me on the radio anymore. I'm right here.
Kevin has even said in a recent interview that things have changed a lot. He said, and this is a quote, "Man, a friend tried to take me out to Uptown and I didn't recognize nothing."
I mean, think about that. When he was here, Uptown wasn't the thriving nightlife section of town that it is now.
Well, and they also have added so many new places even within the last few years. Now, Kevin, listen, we want to make sure you can get in with the young people of Minnesota. You know, some of the people that don't remember you being the star that you were just a few years ago here in Minnesota. Because a lot has changed since you've been gone.
Yeah.
Remember those girls you used to see out in Minneapolis on a Saturday night?
Shiny little girls. They were everywhere, weren't they?
Really short skirts, looking like they were ready for a party.
Now they look like this.
Yeah.
Here are the shiny little girls. There they are. Still cute.
The hipster thing is kind of in. So you'll be seeing a lot of flannels, a lot of scarves.
And just so you know, the guys kind of look like this too.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Now also, I don't want you to be caught with one of these in your hands.
No, you definitely don't want one of those in your hand. You want one of these.
Yeah, if you want love from the young people, you need to go craft beer.
Yeah.
Craft breweries are all the rage. Also, Kevin, listen to me, buddy. You gotta get rid of MySpace.
Yeah,
your page has got to go.
Time to dump the MySpace. You got to get with the times, Kev.
Yeah, you need to get your Twitter game up instead. And a word of warning, okay, Kevin, you were a Timberwolf in the pre-Twitter era. So you haven't quite experienced the wrath Twitter tends to unleash after a Wolves game. Like, I literally believe this was meant as a compliment.
Yeah, this is like one of the nicest tweets that the Timberwolves have gotten in months.
Yeah, so Kevin, welcome back. And remember, everything we told you, you'll tap into those young people in no time.
All right, now I have my doubts about this story, but it's on all the websites.
Mm-hmm.
It's all over your timeline.
And it involves chocolates.
Now, there is a chocolate that allegedly makes you look younger. Is that even possible?
No.
The anti-aging dark chocolate in stores next month. The makers are saying that it's full of antioxidants, helping to improve blood supply to the skin and to reduce wrinkles. Now, the creators are saying, and I'm going to need to see pictures of this. They're saying that a group of 50 or 60-year-olds who ate a piece each day for 4 weeks had their skin bounce back to the levels of 20 and 30-year-olds. I'm going to need to see some proof of that before I believe that I'm going to need to see a picture of a person who used to be 90, who ate a Hershey bar and all of a sudden they're young again.
I have eaten enough chocolate in my life that if there are any anti-aging properties in said chocolate, I would be a tiny, fresh little baby straight out of the womb with the softest of skin. And I'm not. I'm still 30-something and standing here looking at you.
You'd like still be a twinkle in your dad's eye there if you'd eaten enough
way
chocolate.
Back.
All right, you there with the joint. Keep on blazing.
Oh, dear.
Go ahead, smoke up, smoke it if you got it. New scientific report study says that you are far less likely to die from marijuana use than from alcohol, tobacco, or other more serious drugs. This new research, published in Scientific Reports, compared the level of danger associated with substances ranging from alcohol to ecstasy, and the team found that the THC in pot is extremely low risk, especially when compared to alcohol. As a matter of fact, weed, if you do the calculations, is about 114 times less likely to kill you than tequila.
Well, tequila does make your clothes fall off, which usually leads to other bad decisions.
It does. So you can take that information and do with it what you know what, put that in your pipe and smoke it, okay?
Wouldn't you say the overwhelming thing with marijuana is it makes you less motivated to do a lot of things that could get you into more serious trouble?
That's exactly right. It keeps you grounded. It keeps you rooted in your location.
You're like, I could do some other bad things, but I just don't feel like it.
Why bother?
Yeah,
There's so much on TV. I've got cable, for crying out loud.
A parking ticket can be a big downer, but getting one in Stillwater, Minnesota might actually make you feel pretty good. And here's why. In the month of March, the city is willing to take food instead of a fine. It's called Food for Fines, benefiting the Valley Outreach Food Shelf, which helps hundreds of families in need every month. So if you get a parking ticket, you can choose to pay the $15 fine or simply bring 10 non-perishable food items to City Hall instead.
Right now, people in Minneapolis are saying, what, $15 fine?
It's exactly what I thought when I first saw this story. Now, the Stillwater Parking Commission says even with the $15 of fine, they make about $3,000 in March, but they said they're happy to give it up because it's such a good cause.
Very nice. Very nice.
And it's not so sour then when you come and the guy is just putting the parking ticket on your car and you're like, no, I swear I was about to leave.
Right. And the thing is, yeah, I mean, you are, if you go to Stillwater on the weekends in the summertime, you know that you're not going to find a parking space anyway. Yeah. So this is really a moot point, right?
Very crowded that time of year. You live, I'm looking at you, not too far away from one of the coolest places along the entire Mississippi River.
Are we talking about the Sobey condo? What are we talking about here?
No, this is according to Thrill List. They say the old Warehouse District's North Loop in Minneapolis is just about the coolest place on the Mississippi. Now, this is a picture of Craft Skiva. It's a block party outside Bachelor Farmer.
Oh, wow.
Good times, right?
Yeah, why wasn't I there?
So
that looks like fun.
What gives us the credit to rank alongside the Mission in San Francisco and Chicago's Wicker Park? Well, Thrill List mentions a few things. One, our ever-growing dining scene, and they did give a special shout-out to Bachelor Farmer, where that picture's from. Bar La Grassa, Hot Dish. Ooh, I recently tried Hot Dish, a very cool place. They also said we have a killer art scene, which we already knew. Our impeccable sense of fashion, and they specifically mentioned men. So, well done, Skinny Jeans.
Good job, dudes. Good job.
And the plethora of bars, lofts, independent businesses, all housed in the former warehouses. I think that whole warehouse concept is still kind of novel to Thrill List, so good for us.
All right, video going viral right now, over 475,000 YouTube views. There are two types of moms. Which one are you? There's the mom who will just pick it up off the floor and put it back in the baby's cup.
10-second rule.
Because it's fine. And then there's that mom, the Lysol spray mom. Kiona was the Lysol spray mom 13 years ago when we had Antonio.
Yeah.
Now, with this baby, if there's no actual feces on it, it'll go right back into the baby.
The expectations have really lowered with this one.
Oh, the bar has been lowered. The bar is at feces.
Oh, no.
Yeah, remember that? Oh, spraying everything down.
Yeah, I think most people can tell when someone is a new mom.
Oh, don't hurt yourself. Oh my God, if you hurt yourself, life will be over if you hurt yourself. Now it's like, just fall, you'll be fine. People heal.
One of my best friends says her husband still won't let her take her baby out in public because flu season isn't over yet.
Yeah.
I'm like, has he not been out of the house yet?
Yeah, we're out all the time.
Get out there, see the world.
All right, our Q, your A, the question we asked you on Facebook tonight, what sentence makes you instantly sound old?
Hi, my name is Michelle and I'm from Waseca, Minnesota.
I'm Jerry from St. Paul.
Hey, this is Brandon in Coon Rapids.
My name is Matthew from St. Paul.
Hi, my name is Devin Lundeen. I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota.
The sentence that makes me feel old is ain't no thing like a chicken wing.
One sentence I catch myself saying all the time that makes me feel old is, these kids can't handle their booze anymore. It's beyond true, but still makes me feel old.
And the one thing that makes me feel old is when I have to say, don't make me come over there.
And the thing that would make me instantly sound old after I said it would have to be, hi, I'm old.
Well, what sentence makes me feel old, sound old? Well, it'd have to be that when people complain about their cell phones, I gotta remind them that it could be worse. We could still have a rotary phone. I remember using a rotary phone. It didn't ever want to mess up, I can tell you that much, because it took forever to dial. If you mess up, you had to hang up and start completely back over. No drunk dialing for anybody, that's for sure.
That's so true. When we had rotary phones, there was no risk of drunk dialing. It's like 7, 5, I don't know. What are we doing again? Where's my snack?
All right, now when it comes to making music with one's backside, we typically try to stay away from that whole department. Until now, check out a new invention that might revolutionize the music industry.
Oh, Lord, help us all. And a puppy Picasso from Minnesota is getting national attention. Find out what this four-legged artist has done when On the Fly continues. Entrepreneurial pup.
You know the dog doesn't know he's an artist, right?
I don't know. He looks like he had some deep thoughts.